So this book is really a movement in pharmacy. This is so much more than myself or any of these other women combined. It's all of us together. And so I love that everyone's here celebrating this, because this is so much bigger than any of us individually. And I knew when I got this download back in May that it wasn't supposed to be just me, that it was meant to be a big group of people really embodying more divine feminine leadership in pharmacy and in healthcare. So if you know a nurse, a physician's assistant, any of people and healers in healthcare, this is a book that's really going to help them with a step-by-step guide and with 19 other pharmacist stories to show them that it's possible. When Marina and I went to school together 10 years ago, there was no mention of entrepreneurship in pharmacy. You had retail, hospital, industry. This is a dream to be able to have all of you come together to create a book that is going to have ripple effects for years to come. Really feel that. You are part of something that is going to impact future pharmacy students. So I want to just speak to the fact that pharmacists and people in healthcare, healers in healthcare, we're here to not just dispense medications. There are women in this room that are helping people to get off medications, to have precision medicine with pharmacogenomics, to calm anxiety with natural holistic means. There are other ways that we can really empower our patients to heal. And that's really what this movement is about. It's about us transforming as practitioners, doing the inner work to help heal our own hearts, to bring more healing into the world. So this is a dream for me. I just want to really acknowledge all of you, because this was a thought. This book was a thought in my mind 6 months ago. And all of these women didn't even realize it at the time, but they were chosen. There were so many applications, hundreds of applications that came through. And I picked, me and my coach, support coach, Angela, intuitively picked these women because we know your hearts and we know that you're really out there making an impact in the world, and that's what it's really all about. So I want to just acknowledge each and every person in here, each and every contributor. And I could not have done this myself. I'm going to call people up here and I might cry, but this one, I can't even look at you. I'm going to call you up first. Come on.
I love you. There's a timing, by the way, that you might not all understand. So, Christina's very sensitive to even timing and the planets aligning and what's happening. So there's something happening in healthcare that you may not realize. Some of you that are in it, you know it. Others, you may not know it. Pharmacy's changing. Healthcare's changing. The way that you're paid is changing. PBM reform, pharmacy benefit managers, they're changing. Christina showed up at the right time to encourage that next level provider. And when I was asked to write the foreword, it gives me chills. I was like, I said, I think I almost said no at first. I can't write this foreword for this book, because I knew what this book was. I knew the superstars that she had in mind, because I was chosen as the foreword almost after some of the people came to helping to write this book. So when you started saying the names that were participating, I have the I'm not worthy attitude, and Christina's helped me with that. But this is a time in our healthcare system that 10 years from now we will look back on and say, we were all part of the pioneers of what is the next generation pharmacist, what is the next healer, and how can we use this book as a roadmap and as a domino effect of how it's going to spread throughout the country, how it's going to spread throughout the world, and how it's going to empower you as entrepreneurs to go above and beyond, because people in your community desperately need you, but we need to empower the healers first before we can expect the healers to heal. And you are a healer, and you are a coach, and you are a megaphone, and anything and everything I can ever do to blow that up, I'm going to, because I love
like ugly face cry in front of everybody. I brought you up here to brag about you. So this man, I was at one of the worst points in my life. And you were always there. You were there when I was homeless again, rock bottom. So I have so much love for you. Where's Denise? Denise was there too. Sorry, guys. Because I would not be standing here without the people like this. People who, when you're at your rock bottom and you think that there's nothing else to do but to surrender and ask for help. Those are the people you call, people that let you crash on their couch when you leave your fiance 5 years ago. So this is why I'm so fucking passionate about what I do, because I've been to the depths. I've been homeless. I've had eating disorders. I've been through all of the blocks that I talk about: imposter syndrome, people pleasing, narcissistic ex-boyfriends, eating disorders, all of it. And I have a heart for all of you. No matter what you're going through, whatever challenge that is, I want to empower you to know that you have a voice. You can do this inner work to have an impact on your patients. Everybody in this room, if you're a pharmacist or you're not, there is something in you that is probably with the eclipse, this crazy ass eclipse that just went through. Things are being shaken up in your life. You're here for a reason, listening to this message, because you're ready for a transformation in your life. And it's a heart transformation. That's what this book is about. It's about doing this inner work to release the bullshit, the lack of forgiveness, the grudges that we hold on to, because that doesn't allow your light to shine in the world, right? When you do this inner healing work, you reach more patients, you increase your visibility, you increase your impact. So that's really what this is about. And I'm so glad you're here with me.
I'm so glad I'm here too. I'm so proud.
And he wrote a kick-ass forward, so he's the first one I'm going to acknowledge. Corey, I'd love you to come up here. So Corey is my amazing editor, and Eric's editor too. So you see that book out there. So Corey has done countless just emails back and forth, above and beyond, picking up her phone on a Sunday if I needed her, when I needed her. I vouch for this woman 1,000 times over. If you're looking to write a book, she's the one to go to. She's detail-oriented. She's loving. She's a fellow Cancer like me, and a firecracker born on 4th of July. But in all seriousness, she helped me so much to create this book, to really be a huge support to the women as well. So just thank you so much. And for those beautiful flowers, I really appreciate it.
Thank you for choosing me.
Yes.
I'm really happy that I got to support this book.
Yes.
Really
I don't know if you want to say anything or.
I loved that I got to read everybody's stories. It was so empowering, so amazing to get to know you guys through the book. And I'm really honored that I got to be a part of this and got to help it come out into the world and make a big impact. So,
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Corey. No, you're good. So I'm going to just acknowledge Priscilla and Rachel. They're both out there, kind of like standing guard if anybody else comes in. But they were a huge help to just supporting the women throughout this book. And I can't do anything without them. And also my husband, who he's like getting ready for this book signing is like a third job. So he listens to all my BS. I'm like, well, what if this happens or whatever? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you want to say anything, but yeah, just thank you for being amazing.
No, two things. I mean, yes, it is my wife. I love her to death, but she does require a lot of attention. Just being
Wow.
I can't tell you though how much work she puts into things, because we're both very hard workers. Like, she pours her heart into all this. Like, I literally see her every day. She's working 24/7 around the clock. Like, what goes in and what she does on the back end, and how much she's willing to invest in herself. I've learned so much being with her, and I'm so proud of her, and I love you to death.
Aw, And I just want to acknowledge, first of all of you that came to support us. This, again, share this, even if it's a post, just share this book out there, because my goal is that this gets to pharmacy schools, that every pharmacist in the country, in the world, has access to this, because this is something that is really going to help people to step into entrepreneurship, to step into healing, and really help patients rather than medicating them and just going to drugs and covering symptoms. So yes, spread it far and wide. And I'm going to have all of the authors come up with me now, and we're going to introduce all of you. We'll applause, and feel free to come up here. And we'll take pictures, and then the tea and goodness will come out. So come up. So you guys can just line up here, and I'll. Sorry. All right. I'm going to step to the side and let you guys get the spotlight. Go ahead. All right, do we have everybody? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to just read out your names. So we'll applause for each person and just kind of step out. And if you want to do like whatever you want, a move, yeah, whatever you want to do, you can do that. So we'll just give an applause for each contributor. So Angela Cates. I'm going to also acknowledge the women that are not here. So Angela Orr, who is also not here. Ann Avardo. Beth Thomas and Elizabeth Wigan are not here, but we're going to acknowledge them. Jenna Carmichael. Kurtzy. Jennifer Marquez. Johnny Kemp and Lisa are not here. We're going to acknowledge them. Katie Wood. Lauren Castle. Let's see, Marina Buksov. Melissa Hetrick. Let's see, Mariam, Melissa Thompson, Nina Castle are not here. And we're going to clap for them anyway. Sarah Anderson. Sarah Myers. And Trish Franchetic. I know I'm saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. So these are our authors. Let's celebrate them, get to know them, friend them on Facebook. They're incredible women. So thank you so much.
Well, while they're all up here, we want to thank you
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
for making this possible for all of us. Thank you.
I received that. Thank you. Yeah, let's get some pictures together here. Hold on.